Came off a final at Margaret River, quarterfinal at Bells, into another semifinal as she just eliminated her teammate with Leandro Dora, Lakey Peterson. So Lulu's moved on to take on Sawyer Lindblad. Here we go, a battle for position. It will be Kauli Vaast from Teahupo'o on the island of Tahiti. He is just tracking down the line on this JS surfboard. He'll belt the lip line there. Nice power, nice control from Kauli Vaast. Has some range on that backhand. We can see him get nice and low and read barrels really well as he shuts it down. You can see the importance for Kauli Vaast really owning the opening exchange, knowing that the crowd is going to get right behind E.Ewing as soon as he takes off.
But once it makes it quite tricky.
Checking it out from this angle, Bugs. A nice pace to start with that backhand carve off the top.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful opening ride here. He just really times it perfectly. Starts to go to town. His backhand is just flawless. A bit of a fluffy wave, but it's not hindering his forward progress. Every one of these turns is a scorer. And a great finish there. Just snapper at its best.
On the Gold Coast of Australia, paddling into this one on a THT, E.Ewing sets up his first turn in the matchup with Kauli Vaast. Nice wrapping cutback, always paced with his style. And belting at the end section with that clean whip, ditching the fins. As you watch this Bonsoy replay, do you think Ethan was born looking this clean, or did he put a hard work into it as well?
Oh, I think surfers from Queensland have usually got this flowing style, but moulded by point breaks. Very important to get that last whipping turn in. It wasn't a long ride.
But now it's Ethan's turn to kind of welcome him to Queensland and see if he can answer back on a wave that he surfs all the time.
Well, there you go.
Kauli Vaast taking on E.Ewing for a chance to be in the semifinal. Ewing was able to get priority off Kauli. Let's see what he does with it now. The man from Stradbroke throws down just a calm turn, waiting for the bowl to set up, putting more speed into the second effort. Tempo's looking solid, just an open face, layback, gouge, and he will lay down. Ethan, 6.5 on his opener. Got the priority from Kauli, turns into second scoring ride.
Ethan, this wave here, Joe, it's not a long wave. Gets good foam climb here. This first turn here, this is classic Ethan, just wrenches it back. And again, this section just offering one more turn.
Oftentimes, catches the least amount of waves and turns them into victories.
Yeah, we just saw Kauli take another wave there, but you can see that wave, the whitewater foam ball went way off the bank. It wouldn't come back onto the bank till
here on finals day, with a lot of the Brazilians still in contention for winning this one. Crowd going crazy as E.Ewing gets to his feet. The Queenslander rips one into the pocket. Drives through the lip with the tail blow, pulls it forward, and just shoves it in the pocket with the wrap, leans into a meaty little finish on the inside corner. Ethan feeling the love here on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, I know. Now he's already got that 5. Pretty ordinary looking wave, but look at that turn there. And he comes around, just incredible surfing, blows the tail out. A third turn, completely different style, and just whips it around for this finish. That's going to get rid of the 5.
Watching the technique again here, Bugs, and how many different types of turns he can release on this wave.
Yeah, and that's why he just knew going into this wave he was going to pull something like so creative in his turns.
We talk about combinations of major maneuvers. That's in the judges' criteria. Another excellent score for Ewing. The pressure that comes with just repeating those results every single year. Here he goes again, Ewing setting the rail, fading into the pocket with a lot of speed, right off the top again, starting to rush this section. Little air dropping float, but he looks really fired up this morning. But I was thinking about it, you lose early at Bells. Kauli Vaast exits out. E.Ewing moving on to the semifinals. Such a clean heat, Bugs. The 8.0 was just a rhythm changer, especially getting that under the priority of the rookie on tour. With E.Ewing with Vaughn.
Well, Ethan, Congratulations, mate, into the semi-finals here at the Bonsoy Gold Coast Pro, presented by GWM. The heat before yours was cooking. Luana Silva was going mad out there. Your heat was a little slow, but, man, most impressively, aside from the surfing, it was just such a smart heat, so well constructed.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the girls are ripping. Oh. Yeah, that's sick. The girls are ripping before, and it was like, yeah, pretty exciting, but then it just seemed to go through a weird patch where there wasn't many waves with wall, and we both started with really similar scores, and then I took like an average wave, and then just luckily just a little inside one that kind of had more water in it, and managed to surf it up, and yeah, those ones feel good to get through, pretty grindy.
Surfing it up, it's a good skill to have in your pocket when you can get an insider like that and make a major score out of it. Yeah, mate, like, there was a little priority there from Carly. The door opened. I'm loving this little hustle that you've got now to just surf. We talked about it before, and we've seen you in events where really just the lack of surfing is what's cruelled you. So having those opportunities and getting scores under priority must be so satisfying.
Yeah, it feels so good just to, just free my mind and just surf. And yeah, it's pretty, I don't know, like surfing snapper with just one other guy out, it's pretty special. So I just want to make the most of that and just enjoy it as much as I can. So going to try and keep it going for as long as I can too.
Mate, you're on an incredible roll just in terms of performance. You know, we saw the stab in the dark, just some brilliant surfing in that. And we've seen throughout, around all the events and stuff, you know, you're surfing at the absolute peak of your powers. This result is going to make a huge impact on your world title campaign.
For sure, yeah. It's quarters is great, but then once you get semis and final, it's like the points go up a lot. So yeah, pretty excited to get a result now, and just I want to win this thing pretty bad. So yeah, trying to do my best.
Congratulations, mate. Look forward to seeing you in the semi.